Loneliness feels like I don't want to be outside, and I don't really see a point to life. It feels like all I want to do is sit inside, but then I'm uncomfortable sitting inside because I'm uncomfortable with myself.
Loneliness feels like a weighted blanket.
I would say I experience loneliness in a sense that I just feel very claustrophobic or not able to express my thoughts to other people.
It's a constant mindset, I feel like. It's something that you want to go away, but it never really does.
So for me, it feels kind of like there's a really strong sense of urgency to find another person, similar to hunger. Like when you're so hungry and you feel like you just need to eat something. Yeah, like that, but for hanging out with people or spending time with somebody else.
Loneliness for me personally comes kind of in waves. Sometimes I'll be in my apartment just like in bed doing nothing, and then it just kind of hits me like, oh, maybe, I should be seeing people or doing something, but then part of me goes, actually, no, I don't want to be seeing people or doing anything. I just want to do nothing all day. And even today's a beautiful day, for example, but there was just no impetus for me to get out and see people. And of course it feels a little, afterwards I feel disappointed, and it feels like kind of like a heavy load.
When I was 14, I moved to China, and I was there by myself, but I was still surrounded by all these people. I was at a school with 5,000 other kids. I was dorming with people, and there was always people around me, and it was the first time I lived in the city, so literally there was always people around me. But I think that was the loneliest I've ever felt, because being there was a language barrier, and I'm Chinese, but people there didn't really view me as Chinese. And when I was in America, I would always get questions where are you really from? My American identity also wasn't quite, set as well. So then I think having that conflict of identity while I was there and being surrounded by so many people, yet not really feeling accepted by anyone, was really lonely. And I think that is what loneliness is to me, is when you're around so many people, but somehow still, inside, you still feel empty.
It feels let's just say, here's an example, if you're in a room, you're at a party, and there are so many people there, but you're not engaged in conversation and you're only in your own thoughts while everyone else is happy and engaged.
I feel lonely, and then immediately I go to my phone and I'm like, okay, who should I text? Who's free right now? And then find my friends. Okay, who's in the general vicinity right away? Instead of dealing with it and fully feeling it, I immediately try to solve it. And so that works, but then it's also I'll end up asking myself, why do I feel lonely? Because it'll just happen at random times. Often when I'm just by myself, but even sometimes when I'm with other people. So it's really just a fear, and then I try and get